lots of fun things to view.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Nittani Draws. I'm Nittani, and today I'm coming at you with Inktober day 8. So, this piece was really fun to do. I'm kind of getting burnt out on Inktober. Not on Inktober, not on the drawing something every day thing. That part is fun. But on the theme that I went with, where it's like a pretty girl staring at the screen with a watercolor wash and a black background, I'm getting kind of bored with that, which usually means that it's time for me to break out the really creative stuff and try to come up with something that is interesting with the limitations that I've set, because I'm getting bored. So, today I decided, because I used an ink wash in the background, that I would use a white ink wash in the background instead of just black. I don't know. I think it was mostly successful. I'm really pretty happy with how she turned out. It kind of looks like lace in the background when it's finished, but I don't know. Yeah. So I've said I don't know like 600 times already. I think that's because I'm tired. So this drawing was sort of a warm-up drawing. I didn't really want to, I don't know. I didn't really want to finish it at first because I did it on this piece of paper that had like these green smudges on it. But then when I finished with the sketch, I was so happy with it, and I don't have a light box, so I wouldn't have been able to move the image over onto a new piece of watercolor paper without a lot of pain and suffering. So I just went with it and finished it up anyway. And since it's Inktober, it's not really, I didn't want to put too much pressure on myself for this, because I've already pressured myself into getting 31 drawings in 31 days and keeping them within the same theme. So I'm gonna do what I can to not pressure myself too hard. This girl, I was kind of feeling the creepy cute pastel goth sort of thing, so I made her have a bunch of eyeballs and fun little flowers and an off the shoulder shirt. I actually own a shirt that looks a lot like this, so I love the shirt. I'm still using the Pentel Pocket brush pen for the inking, and I'm using a random calligraphy Pentel pen that I have for the black wash for the backgrounds. For the watercolors today, I used an Artist Loft set instead of using my nicer ones, because I don't have any fun silly colors in my nicer palette. My silly colors are in my cheapy palette. So I wanted to play around with cyan and magenta today, because that's actually my very favorite palette to work in, is cyan, magenta with a little bit of orange thrown in. I didn't put any orange in this illustration because it's kind of simple and I didn't want to go all out with it, but that's my favorite palette in the entire world, is cyan, magenta, and orange. I'm planning on doing something else in that theme that may be the next video. I'm not sure yet. I started laying down the paint and then realized that I hadn't erased, so then I go back and I erase, and then I start adding color, and I love the way the colors turned out. They're all washy and pretty, and they blend together really well. I wish that they had stayed as pink as they are, but that's okay. That's what happens when you use cheapy watercolors. I could have probably gone back in and layered a little bit more pink onto it to give it more pink, and maybe I will later. I'm not sure yet, but I'm really happy with where she ended up. At this point, I stopped recording for a little bit and I walked away from the image to try to figure out what I wanted to do next. And then I come back. When I came back, I started adding white gel pen, which I always have kind of trouble with the white gel pen of knowing how much is enough, how much is too much, and, you know, like where to go from there. And I see it used all the time, and I feel like a lot of the other people on the internet, they just do such an incredible job of applying the white gel pen to what they do, and then when I come along trying to use the gel pen, I just look like a novice. So I wanted to get some practice in on the gel pen with this drawing. And I could have stopped at this point after I get these flowers drawn in, because the flowers do look really good with the black background, and that sticks really well within the theme of what I had done so far up to this point. But then I was like, let's try something new. I'm getting bored with this. So then I go in with Higgins white ink and I start filling in the background and a lot of other spaces with it. I did the white outline thing that I haven't done in a long time. And I was really I was happy with where it was at that point, but then I wanted to keep going, and a little bit of that like Zentangle feeling started happening, and then I don't know, I got distracted and wanted to keep going, and I may have over-rendered this one, I'm not sure. You guys can let me know what you think in the comments below, whether you thought it was better at the black background stage or with the whitewash. My husband's vote is on the whitewash. He loved it, and he said that this is his favorite one that I've done so far, so that's cool. I don't know. Yay! I just got to notice that my Halloween costume is on its way. I'm gonna be a unicorn. It's gonna be great. I got a kigurumi on eBay of a unicorn, and it's gonna be awesome. We're doing an outdoor party with friends and family and stuff, and it'll be cold because I live in Michigan and it's cold here like all the time, but especially in October. Anyway, guys, here is the completed illustration. Let me know whether you like her better here or with the black background. My coupon code on my Etsy page is still active, Spooky15, and that will go through on Etsy until October 31st. So make sure you stop over at my shop, subscribe, like, comment, and I will see you in the very next video.